Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of crude can move in the next 2 days. See, first of all, what we have seen, the crude price after pandemic, that it went to negative, and once started recovering we have seen it had made a high of around $129. Okay, and this is in the period of just 1 year we have seen that the price has moved so much high. After that it was continuously moving down. It has not touched this particular level. It tried for about 123 level, but it didn't touch its all-time high. Okay, after that what you have seen in the pandemic itself, that it created a pattern. Okay, and I have told you in this all my videos that whenever it crosses its previous high, that this is the high, it crosses its previous high, we have seen after making a new high it makes a sharp fall and a U pattern forms, a swing form at this particular level. This is where it crosses its previous high and makes a new high. Okay, after making this new high we have seen again a sharp fall comes. Okay, this is being repeated for 5th time consecutively, you can say, after pandemic. But now it tries to make it for the 6th time, but it didn't sustain this level because of the war situation and all was there. That is where we have seen there is a price of crude has moved up as well as down. So much volatility we have seen in natural gas as well as in crude. Before we move forward and explain you where the price of crude can move in the next week, where the price of crude can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubt you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I have given in the description, you can join that too. Look at this particular chart. There is a continuous downfall at a level of $123. Okay, now what you can see looking at this particular chart, that this is the zone where the price of crude was moving for so long and a swing is forming at this particular zone. Okay, swing is at a level of around 82. Keep this in mind. This 82 level, if the price comes close to this level, then we can see it can go upside. But suppose if the price didn't sustain this level, then we can see it can go towards a level of around $76.72. Okay, and once it fall below this particular zone, then we can see it can touch a level of around $75.17, and from there we can see it can touch a level of around $72.96. $75.17. Once it moves below this level, it can touch a level of 72.96, which is a weak support. So chances are very high we can see it can come down again to a level of around 70.75. Keep this in mind. Once it moves below this level 72, then we can see a level of 70.75, and it can touch a level of around 68.10, which is a strong support. So we can see a bounce back can come. Okay, and this level is 68.10. If didn't sustain, then a probability of moving further low is there. We can see a level of $66.11, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of 64.42. Okay, and once the price fall below that particular zone, then chances of touching 62.57 is also there, and then further low of the price didn't sustain. Okay, now look at this particular chart. What you can see looking at this particular chart, see if a swing form or this level sustain, but what we can see a level at around 76.78, this is where we can see a support is coming. So from there we can see a bounce back. But if this level breaks downside, then the next good support coming at around $68.17. Okay, so suppose it comes to a level of 76.78 and from there it bounce back or it form a swing, then we can see it can go towards again a level of around $78.05. Okay, suppose if the price sustain above that particular zone, then it can touch a level of around $79.13, and if that level move further upside, then we can see it can touch a level of around $80.3. Okay, suppose if the price move up that particular zone, then it can touch a level of around $81.4. This $81.4 is a weak resistance, so chances are very high we can see it can cross a level of around 82.59. Okay, and this 82.59 is again a weak resistance, so chances are very high we can see it can go towards a level of around $83.31. Why I'm explaining you this? Because your profit should not get wiped out. Suppose if you are making $1 profit, if you bought it at 82 and the price is 83, so you should not wait that it should go above this particular zone. But what you should be doing, you should be profit booking once the price fall down to 80%, or if your profit is 1%, if it fall down suppose 80 cents, then you should book your profit, because you should not wipe out your profit if you are in profit. That is the main rule you should be following. So once it move above $90, then we can see it can touch a level of $93, and then further upside if the price move above that particular zone. Okay, I will make another video if the price move over level of 93, because what you can see that once 93 is also a weak resistance, so chances are very high it can cross a level of around 95 also, and then can touch a level of around 97.63. okay, so you have to keep this in mind. There will be a range breakout, you can see that is where we can see it can go further upside. Now understand something which most of the traders make mistakes. Okay, what they do, and tomorrow you can see a good volatility in the market. Okay, now understand something, most of the trader do mistake, most of the trader lose money. Okay, more than 90% trader. Okay, now what I teach in my workshop, that suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade, that is 1000 to 1500. okay, risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. okay, now suppose if you took 5 trades, okay, if you took 5 trades, that is 100 per trade. Okay, now maximum risk is $500. okay, now this $500, if suppose if you took 5, it will not affect your psychology. Okay, and then you can trade the next day with ease. Okay, rather than recovering this amount, you will focus more on profit. But suppose if somebody has lost 3,000, 4,000, then they try to recover, and then in that process they lose their full capital. This is what they do. This is the main issue that happens. Okay, so this is how I teach how to overcome all these things. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.